Thank you for setting the tone, Grant. I think we're gonna have a good night tonight. Bet you're all wondering, damn, Trent, where'd you get all that drip? Well, this entire outfit is courtesy of Walmart. Even the shoes, I just got these bad boys, Black Friday deal. First off, I can't believe they had a shoe size, like in my size, 14 wide. First pair of shoes I've ever found at Walmart in my size. I was like, damn, what are those? And, I mean, literally, look at this. You guys hear that? That's the sound of swag right there. $14 worth, right there. Who knew swag could be so affordable? Now, what's the most interesting thing about this pair of shoes is it actually says they're made in Taiwan. And so my thought is, can John Cena even wear these shoes? Or like if he did, he'd have to say they were made in China. All right, was that a low blow? That guy is like big as fuck. I think we can take a couple shots at him. As you can see, I've always had a complicated relationship with food my entire life. Started when I was young. My mom and dad, they like to reward me with dessert. So, my brain always associated anytime I did something good with food. So like most kids, they got like an allowance, and I got like Twinkies and Ding Dongs. Like anytime I did a chore or, got good grades. And then combine that with a grandma who grew up in the Depression, who if you literally would slap you if you didn't finish your plate of food. Like if there was any morsel left on the plate. I guess it's hitting home for some of you guys, a little deal. But I mean, especially nowadays. But anyway, the problem is, eventually that just creates a kid who gets the nickname known as the human garbage disposal. So, most kids at lunch, instead of like taking their food to the trash, they would like take it to me first, and I'd like pick off and make sure, like, hey, some of that shit's still good. They didn't even touch a lot of it. I mean, most of it. Most of it hadn't taken any bites out of it. But, all this, really what happened is it gets that reward center in the brain confused. So anytime I was eating food, I thought I was doing something good. So pretty much, I had the makings to be probably the best competitive eater of all time. Because it's like every time I was eating food, I felt like I was doing something good. So like early on, with friends, I was impressing them. They're like, damn, dude, watch this. Hey, Trent can eat a waffle in one bite. Watch. And I just like stick the whole waffle in my mouth. Whoa, like nothing. And, eventually this had to, culminate to a bad day, right? And this day leads to one of the deepest regrets of my life. And, we're getting dark here, so let's just bring it up. One of the things that I still think about, which has completely changed my relationship with food forever. So I would like to apologize to all those girls in my 7th grade biology class. But basically, I don't know, have a lack of a better words to put it, but I was a food slut. So basically, like, my friends could just make me do anything for food. And one day, I was really hungry, and this kid had a Pop-Tart. And I was like, yo, Trevor, what do you want me to do for that Pop-Tart? And he's like, all right, how about you tell every girl in the class, hey, nice tits. So, yes, of course, my little food slut ass was like, sure, that's not a problem. Like, that was before I thought about things, and now I like really overthink things. But back in the day, I just was like, okay, sure. I mean, I'm gonna get this Pop-Tart, like I'll feel good. And, I felt really bad, obviously. Most of the girls screamed and were covering their breasts. And a couple ones were like, oh, dude, that's pretty cool. But the worst part was there was this one girl who, I kind of had a friendship with, and she was like, damn, Trent, I thought you were one of the nice ones. And I was like, at that moment, I realized, like, I had just sold my entire dignity as a human for a fucking Pop-Tart. But the worst part was like the flavor of Pop-Tart. Fucking brown sugar cinnamon. I mean, damn, like, I'm better than brown sugar cinnamon. Like, I was like, that's like the candy of Pop-Tart flavors. I was like, I think I'm at least worth a wild berry or a chocolate fudge, you know? I'm just like, you know, I'm just really thankful that, you know, that kid didn't have a fucking Klondike bar. Because who knows what the fuck I would have done. All right, thank you. I'm Trent Sommers.